Hello, namaste. It's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance with you for Monday and Tuesday. So I trust that you're feeling good and that you've had a nice weekend. The cat, of course, thinks I'm talking to her right here, as animals do. They love attention, don't they? So, yeah, it's quite nice here. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. You help me be able to do my work and bring these types of videos out to you and to others who aren't able to support right now. So thank you so much. Let's just get straight into it. If you're new to watching, welcome. I'm going to be using my Speed of Light Oracle cards today, and I'm going to be looking for the best card for Monday the 5th of March, and then the best card for Tuesday the 6th of March, and then the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. I am not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I also trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So just take on board what feels right to you and let the rest go. If it doesn't make sense to you, just let it go. You will know if it is guidance that you need to hear, because it will make sense. It will seem like I'm talking directly to you, or something that's shared will relate somehow to what you're going through at this time. And you shouldn't need to force it to make it fit. It will either resonate or it won't. You just trust what feels right for you. So I feel that's all I need to say, so let's get started. Thank you all for your beautiful comments. I will read them when I get back on my computer shortly. So let's now look for the best card for Monday the 5th of March. If it's not Monday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. So Monday the 5th, and we'll go with this card for Monday here. And we've got, this card's quite popular at the moment. It's popped up a few times in the last few readings. It's card 50, called Unicorn, and the keywords say psychic gifts, spiritual, intuition and trust. So we're being guided on Monday to, I want to say, pay attention big time to our intuition and trust in what we feel is right. Of course, it's good to weigh things up against our common sense, if you like, just to make sure that what we're picking up intuitively, or what we kind of sense, is not, you know, we don't... What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, if our intuition wants us to jump off a building, then our common sense would say, well, we're not going to do that. So I feel that we need to pay attention to our intuition and trust it, but at the same time weigh it up with our common sense. I mean, common sense, well, we know it's not that common, but it is, common sense is valuable. It helps us see things or step back from things in a way that we may not. You know, if we're completely just running totally on what we intuit all the time, we may become quite ungrounded, is what I'm trying to say. So let's make sure that we're listening to our common sense and the practicality of what we're sensing, and weigh things up. We can decide if our intuition, if we're calling it our intuition, is telling us to do something, but our common sense says no, then, that's okay. I feel like it's a practical balance that is important for us to find for ourselves. I mean, if my guides tell me to tattoo some symbol on my hand, the back of my hand, so I don't forget it, I'm not going to be doing that. you know, I feel that we do have a choice here. So as much, on one hand I'm saying trust your intuition, on the other hand I'm saying also trust in your common sense. And then it's about finding a balance with these things that works for you, that matches with your truth and your values. So the cat's being funny here. So trust in what you're sensing, trust in your common sense, and just trust, I feel, in general is important for Monday, as we learn to trust more in ourselves and trust more in the choices that we make and the steps that we take in our life. Knowing that we made the right decision at the time, so if we're looking back and something hasn't turned out the way we wanted it to, that you know, we can be at peace with that. So let's look at the balance, balancing those, what would you call it, those faculties, I guess, between our intuition and our common sense. And, you know, to find that balance and that trust within those things for ourselves and what that means for us. So it's kind of an interesting perspective. We might also find our spiritual interests are very important to us on Monday. So practicing our meditation or our spiritual practices and interests that we're interested in. I see my stepfather's watching. Hi, Martin. Hi, Mum. If Mum's watching too. Yeah, so that's Monday's guidance. I might start blushing now. So thank you. I trust that makes sense to you. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Stacey, who says it's a beautiful day there. Yeah, the sun's just come out. Thanks for the guidance. Thanks, Stacey. Thanks, everyone, for joining me today. So now I'm looking for the best card for Tuesday, the 6th of March. So Tuesday, the 6th of March. Let's see what comes up. Whatever we need to hear for the majority of us at this time is here. And we've got this card, came up last time too, actually in the last video that I did, which was Wednesday, I think. So this card is card 8, called Purification, and the keywords say cleanse, detoxification, and toxins. This talks about letting go and allowing ourselves to clear up and purge the old stuff that we've been holding on to. Hi, Raven. Hi, Jenny. And really think about how we can let these things go now. I've been talking a lot about this in the last couple of videos that I've done that have been more healing kind of times. And lots about holding on and letting go of our hold and releasing and cleansing and purification. So this is still coming up at this time, especially for Tuesday. So let's really make sure that we're not holding on to anything, especially in our heart, I feel. Anything from the past, like old love wounds or stuff in our heart that's holding us back. So let's let our hold go, that grip go, and allow ourselves to surrender and release, and really allow that old stuff to purge and cleanse from our body and from our being and from our life. I'm glad someone's feeling really happy. I'd much rather see happy faces than angry faces, although I don't know why people are laughing at me. But anyway, whatever. So just, you know, just allow yourself to surrender and let go. Cleansing feels important. We may feel that we want to devote some time to that on Tuesday. We might do that quite physically by when we have a shower. We may imagine that water washing over our body and carrying away with it all negativity, all of our worries and stresses that or pressure that we're under at this time. We may think about working with the water element to help clear ourselves emotionally. And also creativity can be a great way to release and express ourselves emotionally. So allowing ourselves to release and let go of old pent-up emotion. That can include anger and frustration and stuff that's holding us back emotionally. We can also think about releasing on Tuesday mental stuff that's holding us back. We might want to stand outside in the air and feel that wind carry away all of that old mental energy that we're holding on to. So that can be old beliefs or old programming, negative thought patterns, or even just harsh self-critical thoughts that we're thinking about ourselves, and really think about letting all that stuff go. It feels to be an important time right now of wiping the slate clean and really preparing ourselves for what's next. So going through that bit of a cleansing sort of time period, if you like. So thank you. I trust that makes sense to you. So thanks so much. Hi Charlotte. Charlotte says it's still Sunday night here. Yep, I'm sure it is. It's not here, it's the afternoon here on Monday. So this will be guidance in advance, of course, if it's not Monday for you yet. But I've already pulled the card for Monday. And Tina says, I'm so happy to have you in my life journey. Thank you. Thanks, Tina. That's a lovely compliment to say. Thank you. Okay, I'm now looking for the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. The theme card will help us bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Monday and Tuesday. So let's see what the theme is. There's I'm going to say before I pull this card, there seems to be quite a simplicity around at this time, even though things seem complex. It's kind of an interesting juggle, I guess, at the moment, if you like. It's a bit like what I talked about for Monday, you know, balancing trusting our intuition with weighing that up against our common sense. So there seems to be a simplicity around amongst the chaos or amongst the complexity at this time. So Monday and Tuesday feel like we're being guided to look at things from a more simplistic perspective, and really focus on the things that are working, focus on the tasks that we're doing, rather than overcomplicating and filling our moments up with too much stuff. So that's what I'm feeling already. I'm not going to shuffle the cards again because I already did that. I was automatically going to shuffle. But this is the card for the theme here. And we've got card 39 called Twin Flame. And the keywords here say union, love, togetherness, equal and effort. And there's this sense with this card of seeing eye to eye with others, and this sense of coming together in love and coming together in understanding and acceptance of each other. These don't have to be lovers, of course. These can just be two people or more that are connected in some way, or care for each other enough to be there for each other. And I'm noticing a lot just this year in the last couple of months, this growing sense of togetherness and this growing sense of community and family between people that have never even met. So there's this stronger sense every day that we are really all in this together. And it's something that a lot of us are starting to actually feel. And it's not just something we're saying and hoping that would be nice, but it's something that we're actually experiencing. So this sense of coming together, this sense of union, of uniting with our tribe, our soul family, people who get us, is starting to happen more and more. We're starting to synchronize up and meet people of like mind. That you know, they might not... You know, it's not about everyone agreeing with each other. It's just about accepting and understanding each other is that unique and individual person that they are. So that sense of seeing eye to eye, that sense of unity, feels very strong for Monday and Tuesday. So don't forget to reach out and ask for help in those communities and those that circle of friends, if you like, or that soul family that you're a part of. And if you're not a part of one, perhaps it's time to put yourself out there and allow yourself to attract these types of people to you. So togetherness and love. Love is strong at the moment, and that brings me back to that simplicity energy as well, that, you know, sometimes love can seem very complex, but sometimes love is just so simple. So let's look at these things from a real simplistic, almost basic, even though that's not the best word to use, this basic simplistic approach, so that we can see it in the fullness of what it is, instead of weighing it up or adding little bits of baggage and chaos and complexity is the word I'm looking for, to that energy like love. So love is around strongly for us all, especially on Monday and Tuesday and always. So let's be open up Let's be open in our heart to receiving and connecting and feeling that as deeply as we can at this time. So you are loved, don't forget it. And if you're searching or seeking love from another, it might be important to turn that focus inward now and look at how you can love yourself just that little bit more. So that's the guidance for Monday and Tuesday. I trust it makes sense to you and helps you in some way. It's come to you from my Speed of Light Oracle cards, which are available now. Please have a look on my website if you want to learn more. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you'd like to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So I've got a couple of things coming up. We've got our online drumming circle on Wednesday. That comes to you live. It's an hour of drumming, pretty much just drumming. It's private though, so you will need to register if it's something that you're inspired to participate in. It's quite healing and supportive, and well, anything really could happen that you need. So that's happening on Wednesday morning in less than 2 days from now. If you're inspired to learn more, just have a look on my website. I'll be fulfilling our Patreon rewards tomorrow, so that's Tuesday my time, so you'll be hearing from me then if you're waiting on that. And thanks so much for your patronage through as we go into March, all of my patrons. And also I am getting ready to release the details of our Tasmania Healing Retreat for February 2019. That's going to be the details and tickets will be open for that on Wednesday the 14th of March, so I'll let you know as that gets closer. So thank you so much. I trust you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back to connect with you again soon. So sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Thank you, and namaste. And namaste means that the divine, the creator within me, honours and acknowledges the divine, the creator within you, that we are equal, that we are one. So thank you for being who you are, and namaste.